you ever wondered what fuels the creativity behind Palia's most stunning builds? 2 words, Maverick Maruyama.
Up actually reminds me of my grandma, and she's my favorite person in the whole wide world. Aim for the sky is actually what she always told me, like when I was young.
They just hit different, don't they? Well, I have the honor and privilege of visiting a Maverick Maruyama plot in person. Don't forget to check out my special featurette where I sit down with Maverick and ask them all of the wonderful questions that everybody's been dying to know.
So you'll be the first one who visit this plot.
The honor is entirely mine. I'm so excited.
Like, one question for you: do you like SpongeBob?
I do like SpongeBob. Yeah. No way. It's a finna commit. I am here with Maverick Maruyama. You may have seen one of his plots on the tour board, but I'm here in person with the legend himself. My friend, please walk me through. And I did view this on stream, but yeah, tell me about this. Tell me about this plot. Like, how'd you come up with it? What was your inspiration?
When I did this plot, when this new landscape came out, this is the first thing I want to do. I want to make like a floating, because this landscape is very beautiful.
It
like,
really is.
Floating, like, yeah. So I think it would be very nice that I can make a like a floating island, something like that.
I always wondered that. Honestly, I always wondered that about Palia. It's like we have things that are broken apart in floating islands. Like, how? I'm back to that same question. How? I'll be honest, like, you always have the kind of builds that you're using building blocks in a way that no one could ever really imagine. And this particular build, you have these structures in place that you can tell that they had a structure at some point, but then you shift them in a way that, like, you disassemble them. I mean, it blows my mind, man. It blows my mind. I'm back to my question. How?
Like, doing stuff very tidy, it's not really how I work. like I know a lot of people like to like decorate things very tidy, like they put everything very in order.
Yeah.
But I think like messy build like this is also quite special. Like, I mean, it's actually quite easy for me to do it messy rather than tidy.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, you already kind of gave it away. Like, it sounds to me like you're totally cluttercore. Yeah. The execution style that you have is technicore, but your design style, like, if it's too orderly, and that doesn't compute to you. You're just like, it's gotta be mixed up. You created this floating island.
Yeah.
Did you take any other inspiration, like, for this particular build?
Actually, I just searched up in Google like floating islands and floating temples. I always have a reference for my own. I'll find like references that I want to do. Like, I'll just, based on the picture, I'll just follow like what can I do, and I'll follow as close as possible.
So this particular build, how long did it take you to do it?
Like a month, I think.
Holy smokes. How long did you work on it, like, over that month? Do you work on it like an hour at a time, or?
I think maybe, yeah, a lot of hours. I think like 5 to 6 hours a day.
Wow. 5 to 6 hours a day. I mean, that's pretty substantial and it makes sense too. It makes sense to come up with something this detailed. I have to know, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I'm actually a creative graphic designer.
Oh, and there it is right there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes so much sense. Creative graphic designer. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So this is a doodle for you.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
On a break on work, like for like half a year.
Oh wow.
So this is what my friend suggested me to play, like, to pass time.
Oh yeah.
This is the first building game I've ever played in my life. Like, I never even played Minecraft before.
Wow.
Yeah.
what you do in Palia is groundbreaking. There aren't too many people that are able to do what you do.
I started early this year. It's actually this year.
About like what event did you join close to? Because it looks like you might have been around for the first Maju market, right?
I've been around, but I'm too new for the game and I don't know what is happening. So I never really like grind for anything. I just go there and take a look.
That's that's
I
awesome.
never do
You're just
anything.
like, I'm not really playing the game. I'm just, getting plushies, making all the things happen, designing some crazy things that just, blow mine and other people's communities. Like, so I guess my next question would be, so the technical aspect of it, how did you figure out how to do these things? Like these kinds of techniques. How did you learn how to do this?
Like the first few months when I played this game, I was just like hunting plushies and stuff and not really decorating much. So when they have this home tour thing and I saw like someone's plot that has floating items, like floating decors,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so like interested in it. So I go search YouTube and say how to float this, how to float that, like in Palia. Then
Ah,
from there I would just like get into it,
and then you
learn
start
stuff like
figuring out
yeah,
other.
I start figuring out how to do like how they do it. Ask like I ask all those YouTubers like how do you do this? How do you do that? Then they're kind enough to tell me how, like oh how you float this. Then I'll just explore myself from there. Like I know how to float this block. Then I just use the block to build a like this cave. Like
Do you use like other techniques other than floating? Because I mean, one of the things that I learned, and I don't really play around with it too much, but there's like a whole nother language for
yeah,
how to do all the things.
yeah. There's actually a lot of stuff you can do here. Like there's something called obstacle flick and there's a lot of terms on that. Like
I know, right?
yeah,
It is like a whole nother vocabulary. Just trying to
yeah,
just trying to keep up with it too.
yeah. You know, fun fact, like when I started like look at all this like technical stuff, like you said,
Yes.
the first time I see all these plots is actually from your channel. Like
Oh,
from
thank you.
the girl named Ellie, I think. Ellie.
Ellie or Allie?
Yeah. Ellie, yeah.
Allie. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw her do all this like something different from others. Then I started from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I will tell you
I
right
actually
now.
DM her and asked her how to do this, how to do that.
That is incredible. Okay, so
Yeah.
those of y'all who don't know, Allie
Yeah.
is one of the sweetest members of our community. And she's such a joy to talk to. And I'm gonna tell her you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh
I
man.
actually really DM her on YouTube and ask her how do you do this? Like how do you do that? Then she's very kind. She tell me how she do that and she like invited me to like a Discord server.
That is really incredible. That is really incredible. I guess this also kind of begs the question as we're loading in. How many plots do you have?
I actually have 11 plots like max, but it's not all decorated.
Honestly, Maverick, like one of my favorite things about doing these tours is getting your side of it, because to me these are amazing. These absolutely blow everybody away, but to know about you, I think, is something that's particularly special to me.
I saw a lot of like Palia members doing like Witchy and Witchy Cottage and magical forest stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
always like them, but I want to do my own version of that.
I like to point out some specifics, like the cauldron that you created here with the building blocks.
Yeah.
You got a little co-pilot there. You are telling a story with items, and I love kind of pointing out the specific details too. There are people who, ever since like the tour board came out, they have a buffet of houses that they can tour at any time. in my personal opinion, it doesn't have your context. Like, what is your favorite plushie? Do you have a favorite plushie?
My favorite plushie will be the mushroom, the fun guy, like here.
Fun guy, yes.
Yeah, this mushroom here.
What do you like about that fun guy? Just he has a mood.
Yeah, it's just very cute.
He is.
Like,
He is.
yeah,
I think he takes things a little bit too seriously, though. No, it's just his face.
yeah, it's his face, like the poker face.
Yeah, like a poker face, exactly.
Yeah,
The detail though that you have on this plot and like how you mix different items together is truly something unique and magical. Like you created the magic here. What do you think would be your hardest, like the hardest part about this plot in general to decorate? Like what was the challenge for you here?
the hardest part of this plot is like a lot of things that I can do, but sometimes you will like teleport back to the entrance because it's not really like the game doesn't want you to put it there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like with all those glitches and stuff, you always like I need to always load the plot again. Like go to Kilima and come back in and see like what's happening. Like
Oh right, because the game
did
would
it
reset
stay here?
itself or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. It's like you're you have two things working for you. One, you're creative already. So you understand when you want to make something happen, you have tools in which you can make those things happen. Like I'm talking about, designing tools, right?
Mm,
But when you're using Palia as a design tool and you're met with the game fighting you, how do you
yeah.
overcome that frustration?
Sometimes it's very frustrating. Like yeah, if you want to do something like you visualize, but it came out not the way you want, like because the
Yeah.
game doesn't let you. I'll I'll just like do as close as possible, like what I visualize. Like
Hmm.
because when the end of the day, when you really finish the product, like you finish the thing, you
Hmm.
feel like a sense of achievement, like you did something like everyone cannot do. You did that.
My follow up to that would be like, what so far has been your favorite build?
My favorite build will be the up plot actually. There's actually a
Oh,
hidden
you got a hidden. Yeah. See,
yeah, hidden
this
fortune
is
telling.
this is why I have people walk me around because I would have never
Yeah.
seen this. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen Maverick's plot yet, you gotta look out for the little secret fortune telling place.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Mm,
The syncing that you have, the use of the carpets, and even like
yeah.
rotated too in this particular space. It's one of those things that I feel like there are so many opportunities for Singularity 6 to provide more tools for people to bring their ideas to fruition.
Come here, come here, come here. There's still one more thing
Oh,
here.
there's one more thing. I like one more thing.
Yeah.
You got another.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
So this is the witch house.
This is the witch house. If you happen to have them, I would love to see and feature, like if you have some of the photos that you saved for your inspiration for some of these plots, I'd love to include them if you have them. If not, it's okay, but I think that's something
Yeah.
that is pretty incredible. Oh my goodness. I can't even begin to dissect some of the techniques that you're using because they're so novel. I'm being serious because I can see that. I mean, there's just completely new and novel ways of what you're doing.
I'm building stuff that I would love to see in other people's plot. I like all those small details they put in. Like they
Oh
put
yeah.
like a secret area, they put something here and there. That's what I like to see. And I like being like the plot being interactive. Like you need to like find it or you need to like do something with it. That makes me
So
like excited for the plot. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that is everybody's ticket for Maverick is you gotta include some secret nuggets,
Yeah.
secret little treasures to find and hide and ah
They're just small little details. That would mean a lot actually, like small details. Like you see these tiles with the hairstyles.
I especially appreciate that too. Because
Yeah.
like one of the things that I like to do as a content creator is make people feel like rock stars. Help people find inspiration because sometimes they can get stuck. And pointing out those fine details like that and just reminding people that the things that we're looking at on this video are intentional and not accidental. These are things that you meticulously put back and you probably revisited at least 100 times. I like to point that stuff out. Two choppers on top of the tree. I might have
Like
to
that.
climb back up and say, "Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see that."
Yeah.
That's masterful. Well, I guess that kind of makes me wonder. So, how many years of experience do you have as a graphic artist? Because that to me seems like that speaks to that kind of experience to have
I
those
have 10
layers.
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And it shows. Oh, this is, yeah. I always, you know what? I saw somebody do the sills as marshmallows, and I get it now. I get it. Oh, yep. Favorite plushie right there.
Yeah.
They are getting away with it. And to me, Maverick, I know I don't want to sound like a broken record or anything, but to me, that's kind of call me old fashioned. It's what I appreciate about the opportunity that you're giving me right now is
Mm.
to find all these different things and for you to point out these unique things. Not that
Mm.
I'm out to spoil it for anybody, but you get to highlight exactly what you want me to what you want me to see and especially not miss.
I like all these like corners. You just add small details everywhere. Like you see there's a deer here with
Yes.
their babies.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
That's what I like to see when I go other people's plot. Like I like all these small details.
I think that's a super interesting fact about you. It's like you enjoy going and appreciating other people's plots as much as you enjoy creating your own.
Yeah.
I always knew these choppas are up to no good. They're breaking servers and stealing gold.
When you open a treasure box.
Oh my goodness. You just have Easter eggs everywhere. I love that.
Yeah.
And a miner. Oh my.
Yeah.
How did the dragon get stuck in there? He's
I
trying
was
to
going
save
for
him.
like a dragon fossil. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's another type of execution core that I recently announced, and that's TerraCore. Like the ability to highlight, like the ability to design with landscaping.
Like all this terraform and rocks are actually a game changer for this. It's actually a very big update for S6 actually.
There it was quite contested at first.
Yeah.
That at least on Reddit, when the update came out, it was kind of contested that people thought that the landscaping was not enough. And I like to remind people, Palia's not done yet. It still has
Yeah.
plenty of stuff to add.
It's just the beginning of this terraform stuff.
You know what they say about art? I'm sure you probably are quite familiar with it. Art invokes an emotional response. When my wife saw Aim for the Sky, like she literally teared up. Well, I mean, the obvious question is Up your favorite Pixar movie?
Yes. I have
What do
two
you
actually.
You have
One
two,
is
yeah.
Up, another one is Coco.
Oh, Coco is
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful. What did you like about, what was your favorite part about Up?
Up actually reminds me of my grandma, like my nanny.
Oh, oh,
Yeah. And she's my favorite person in the whole wide world.
that's so sweet. That's
Yeah. And
incredibly sweet.
this plot is actually dedicated to her.
Oh, I wish we had signs that you could
Yeah.
communicate that to the world.
Aim for the sky is actually what she always told me, like when I was young.
Oh,
And obviously it's not in English, it's in Chinese, but yeah, this is what she always tell me.
it's a beautiful build just standing alone. But to me, knowing that it's a dedication to your favorite person in the world and it's one of your favorite Pixar movies, if not
Mm.
your favorite Pixar movie, that to me takes this from a 10 to a 100.
I didn't really count how long, but since when the major market released these balloons,
Oh,
and that's the first
yes.
thing I think of this. Like I want to make an upload. And that's the only thing I've grinded like the whole major market is just for the balloons.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Yeah.
Like you created airplanes. I mean, that's nuts. Man, I feel so inadequate when it comes to navigating some of these because of how incredible that they are. I also noticed that there were different chairs inside. Were they just
Yeah.
viewing spots, or were they what you would use to actually create this build?
Like which one? Like the
There's
one
a chair
in
inside, yeah, above at the top of
oh
the
this
stairs. Oh, wait a
oh
minute.
this is actually
That's the
the
chair
like
that
the
Carl
robotic
uses.
chair. Yeah, the robotic
Oh,
chair.
I get that now. Oh my gosh. I get that now. It's like maybe he was using this as a reference point.
Yeah.
No, it's the robotic chair.
Yeah, the robotic chair.
Just the detail in this is incredible, and you made a little TV set. It's adorable. Maverick, the detail. This is a dedication. It's such a beautiful thing to know that. Honestly, it's an honor to know that. It makes it different. It makes it super special. What
Like
was the hardest part about this particular plot to decorate?
the exterior actually.
Oh,
The
I bet.
exterior, yeah. Because I followed the exact shape of the house. Like
Yeah,
even
I mean
the
it's
interior is like maybe like 90%
I know, I
90%
know.
clear.
Like you even use the different furnitures to capture
Yeah.
Carl and Ellie's chair. The front porch honestly made my wife giggle because she's like she could totally imagine, but he's like, waiting out on the front porch and the house is like floating in the sky.
And he's actually down here like with the dog.
I'm a wilderness
Uh,
explorer. You captured it so perfectly, including the pipes and stuff underneath the house. Like it's just floating away. Do you have any secrets on this plot that I might have missed from the house?
oh,
Because it
I think maybe here. I wrote it upward with the flowers on top.
oh oh yes you did. Oh, that is incredible.
And all the airplanes can be like you can sit on the airplanes, like three of them.
Ah, there we go.
Yep.
Yay. Like you've created some Palia playgrounds. That's just so
Yeah.
incredible that you've gotten all of these details in there and just you thought of everything, really. All the way down to the robotic chair.
Yeah. You actually can actually go up. There's still one more spot here. There's a porch here, I think.
That is honestly one of the things that I would love to fix about Palia is flexibility with the camera. Because the camera be driving me crazy sometimes.
There's actually like the Sernok is me and the one sitting is my grandma. Like
Oh, that's
yeah,
beautiful.
so it's yeah.
That's so beautiful. Little hidden details. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know like right now. If you happen to go and you visit a Maverick plot, you're not staying long enough. I'm telling you that right now. You're not
Yeah.
staying long enough until you find every little detail. Maverick, I think it would be fun if next time you post on Reddit, you post like a little scavenger hunt.
I actually did for my next week plot.
Oh,
Uh,
can we get a sneak peek?
yes.
So
But there's
excited.
one more thing
Oh, you got some
above the
choppas
heat.
on the hill.
Yeah.
We're checking out this another fantastic build by Maverick, the Japanese build. I just told him I haven't seen all of his plots, and then he showed me this one because this is the one that we were going to be doing an interview on. Yeah, walk me through this, please.
So this is the coffee shop,
I
like a
love it.
Japanese coffee shop.
Oh man, you really do. You really do think of everything. Now, I
Yeah.
love the fact that there are lots of Asian inspired designs already in Palia, which I'm sure make it a little easier to accomplish. But
Yeah.
I still love that even with those items, I can tell that it's very true to form. Not that I've been exposed too much to Japanese culture, but I can tell that the kind of style of architecture that's included in here, definitely feels it definitely feels proper, you know? Like you took references. And
Yeah.
what do we have over here?
This is a thrift store.
Thrift store. Oh man. When I've seen people do this kind of flooring, that is such a neat look. Like, why can't we have something like this? I saw
Yeah.
first time I saw this, somebody had made a bowling alley. Was that
It's
you?
actually a wallpaper. No, it's not me.
Oh, yeah, it's a wallpaper, but
Yeah.
they mess with the textures to cause it to streak like this, and it's incredible. Man, thrift store though, of all things.
Yeah.
It totally feels like a thrift store. Like you could find anything here.
Yeah. Do you see the broken arcade machines?
I do. I do. Wait. Oh my gosh. I see that now. I see that detail now.
Yeah.
Specifically, like you broke them. You broke them on
Yep.
purpose. That's incredible.
This is the ice cream store.
So many people have the best little snack bars in Palia. Like every time I go and I tour these plots, they always make me crave stuff. This is a proper
Vending
potato
machine.
plushie vending machine. Yes.
Yep.
Insert the coins, get a plushie. That's what they should have done. That's what they should have done.
Yeah. This is a supermarket.
Oh man. Wow, yeah, you do have everything in here. You got fish on ice, you got produce, which is I love that we got those little plushies. They're so happy waiting to find a new home.
There's a cow selling potato buns.
Oh. That's some detail
Those are
right
actually
there.
the regular potato pots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Regular potato pods. I see they got their little eyes there, but like you got
Yeah.
potato buns. That's awesome. And then in here,
The massage and sauna parlor.
massage and sauna parlor. Oh yeah. Got the fun guy hanging out, getting his steam on. This is so incredibly detailed. And then back here, this is like you have proper zen. I like the rainbow tip butterfly. That is a nice touch right there. It just seems so appropriate, you know? It's like you got music and stuff playing in the background. One of my favorite things about Palia when it comes to design is how Palia has done their lighting. Oh, that is so creative. Putting the Emberborn stuff on its side, and then you have those metal flowers.
The massage room.
This is so well done. And honestly, I will say it again, Maverick, it is really an honor to be walked through your plot, to have you point out all the different things too. Oh man. This vending
Claw
machine. You got everything just stuffed in there
Yeah.
too. This is, I mean, honestly, like Singularity 6 really needs to take note. This is how you do it.
Like I love all those deco they had at Maji Market, so I just made it my own here.
I do love that too, that people have loved the Maju market as much as I had hoped that Singularity 6 would make it feel special, and it really is special to a lot of people, especially just it's just a fun event, you know, that's unique to Palia. You have a flower shop.
Yep.
I like the lattice that you have behind this plushie too. Just the level of detail in here. Absolutely immaculate. Did you have a lot of references for this as well? Or were you
Yes,
also
like
going off?
every single store has I have the reference.
I love this. I love how you used the rugs as a roof.
I did a shrine.
Oh, that is a proper shrine.
Yeah.
That is a proper shrine.
So now we're going to the omakase place for sushi.
This right here with the lighting, you have the fish like framed in. Oh man, that is such a really nice look. This is so, it feels so luxurious. You get the
Yeah,
sushi bar.
The chef.
The chef totally has the sushi hat, or the chef hat on. This has always been a really fun thing to see how people have embraced their landscaping. So how specifically how you have taken this area and you've turned it into like an outdoor eating area. Oh man. I honestly feel like they should have given us something like this that's the multiple. Oh my word. Oh, what do we have up here? Oh,
That's the secret area.
aha.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
So you'll be the first one who visit this plot.
The honor is entirely
Yeah.
mine. I'm so excited.
Like one question for you: do you like SpongeBob?
I do like SpongeBob. Yeah. No way. No freaking way. Oh my gosh. That is incredible and true to form too. Oh, that is so fun. That is so fun. Wow. I mean, that is yeah, this yeah. It's all in the details. It is all in the details. Oh my gosh. That is so incredible. Yeah, I mean, the details that you've captured in this is incredible. I mean, you even have like the slide, you got the grand library. Oh. So how long did it take you to make this one?
I
You had
think I think 3 weeks. For this to
3
happen.
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh. This is like architectural. Is there oh yeah, there it is. There it is. I was like, yeah, there's totally a second story to this. Oh man. This is
Here's
gonna
the
get
plushie
all
gym.
kinds of stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh, the plushie gym. I mean.
The plushie gym?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Plushie gym. Yes. Cause you gotta be lifting weights. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's some incredible detail. And you got a proper bed too. Like you gotta do it, you know?
Yeah.
I thought, honestly, I thought one of my things that I thought Palia could do quite easily is to make a pillow. You make a pillow with
Yeah.
the same sitting emote, and then you could put that anywhere. You got that? Meow. Oh man. This is just immaculate. 3 weeks.
It's just like
Ah. That's how you do it. That is how you do
yeah.
it. This is really like, oh man, and this is where all the details are right up here. You just look at this choppa and you can hear the theme song, you know? Ah. This is probably like, honestly, Maverick, this is probably one of the highlights of every tour that I've done. Just it's so much fun. Oh, well, I know what I'll be doing this weekend. I'm gonna be is this the one that's gonna be going out for next week?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, I know what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. I'm gonna have to get some videos ready to go. Okay.
Like you see this treasure here, like the treasure box.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
There are 10 treasure box in this whole landscape, like this whole plot.
Oh my gosh.
And each of them I put something inside.
Awesome.
So the first one who find 10 of them will get a plushie from me.
There you go. Yeah, there
Yep.
you go. So that's your challenge, right? This is going to be the
Yep.
challenge is find all 10 of the treasure boxes.
Yep.
So this what you did here with the pathing is really intriguing to me because we're on the sand and we have certain limitations as far as what we can do, but you've created like your own green pathway, and that's a really cool application of that.
Yeah. I sing the
just
terraform.
Oh, this is unlike anything I've ever toured. I mean, that's you know, that's obvious. I mean, I'm touring a Maverick here, but
Like I follow exactly like Squidward's home because he really uses leaves and bamboo for his wallpaper. I don't know why, but yeah.
Oh man. And you got some chests back there too.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. There we go.
And fun fact about Squidward, he loves to draw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you identify with Stuart or Squidward?
Squidward.
I love that detail though. I love that detail. And you got the portholes. Nice area to chill up here too. When this landscape came out, I thought that it was so neat that there was like a big fire feature in the back of it. Just, you know,
Yeah.
magma. Oh, you got some hidden choppas in there too.
Yeah. Easter egg, easy.
Oh man.
So this is Patrick's.
Oh no. Patrick. Oh man.
I think it's cute.
It
Like
really
he's the
is.
smallest.
Yeah. But it works so well though, because like, you know, he lives under a rock.
Yeah.
That is so brilliant. That is so brilliant. Oh yeah. I love the application that you how you did the TVs. Like you have like a whole the use of the different items in here to create a little tiny space and a little tiny kitchen, and it's just those kinds of things that really set this apart, and just have all those details in there. Oh, I happened to find a second
Mm.
one. Oh, and I'm not gonna give all of them away. I won't give all of them away because I want people to have fun on this.
Mm.
But I will definitely time it. I will definitely time it. So if y'all are watching this right now, by the time this video posts, and I'm gonna hold myself to it, this will be on the tour board.
So it's Sandy Cheeks home.
Sandy cheeks. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Hi, SpongeBob. Wow. Like you created the
treadmill.
little treadmill too. Man, that's brilliant. So I guess one of my next questions is going to be when it comes to bringing an idea like this to fruition, right?
Mm.
You've had to go and gather all of these things, or do you have them on stock where you can just kind of like put things together? Because I
I need to
imagine
grind, like
you have to grind a
especially
lot.
these
Yeah.
fishes. Yeah, these fishes. I gained like 40 levels because of these fishes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
believe it.
There's 200 of them here.
Oh
These
my
blue
word.
marlins.
I guess like a real basic question would be like, what, I mean, you have to do a lot of grinding, right? So to
Yeah.
you, it's a means to an end. You know that you're going to be doing something to bring your idea to fruition, but what do you enjoy doing in Paleo other than designing, obviously? Like what activity in Paleo do you enjoy the most, I mean?
Hunting,
You love
and fishing.
nice. Well, that's good. It's good that you enjoy
Yeah.
fishing. Fishing in
Yeah.
Paleo is quite different from fishing that I've had in other games.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice to fish here.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
But I don't enjoy it real life though.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, it's different. It's different in real life.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for watching this video so far. If this hasn't earned a like at this point, I had no idea what will. But I will tell you all that there's going to be a separate video of me sitting down with Maverick and asking some really juicy questions. Don't forget to check that out. Until next time, enjoy this. Enjoy this plot. Have fun. Find all 10 chests, and hopefully, Maverick, you don't get inundated with requests for plushies. But the first one to find all 10 will get a plushie. Yeah, until next time, take care and thank you.